Did your vacuum just get clogged? Is it not having a lot of suction? Well, today I'm going to show you 5 places you can check on the Hoover T-Series WindTunnel vacuum, which I absolutely love, by the way. I'm going to do a quick overview of the 5 locations you can check on your vacuum if there's a clog. That one of these will likely be the problem of why you're not getting a lot of suction. Number 1, you can check down here. You can see if anything's wrong with your brush bristles. From my experience, that has not been common, but I'll start at the bottom and I'll move my way up. Next, you can check here in the HEPA filter and see if that's dirty. Mine is pretty dirty. I could clean that. But from my experience, that's usually not the problem either. So I'm going to work my way up the vacuum. The next place you can check is inside of the wind tunnel itself. This one's obvious because there's a lot of buildup. But if we open it up, these holes, if these holes are clogged with dust, like if you're vacuuming up wallboard, like in a construction site, it will really clog these up real quick. And if you take a brush and you just kind of move the bristles inside of there and kind of shake it a bunch and take a broom and kind of brush that out, that will greatly improve the suction. So right here you can see that mine's a little dirty, but it's not totally clogged. So from my experience, this is a common reason why the suction's not as good, is that dust is filling up this or hairs wrapped around it. You just need to kind of clear it away. That usually greatly improves the suction on my vacuum. The next place you can check on your vacuum is right in here in this filter. So you lift this up. If you take this filter and whack it, a couple dozen times on the inside of a trash can outside, it'll kick up a lot of dust and help improve the suction. You gotta make sure you put it back though. If you don't, you won't have nearly as good suction. So I have little children and they like to vacuum crazy things up with this vacuum. And what I have found to be the most common place for clogs that really make the little indicator turn red and make the suction not work very well is right here in the tubing. But it's usually right here in this bend. This is where I found like pencils and big chunks of rocks and stuff. So you can always, unhook this and look inside, kind of move it around, try to see if you can break it up, stretch it out. But there's a little area here if you want to come a little closer. So this tube, you can twist it and it will pop off. But from my experience, it's kind of hard to do that unless you first unscrew. There's like 3 screws you have to unscrew, like 1, 2, 3. You just pull these off and then you can move this hose all around and you can pop this off easily. But you can just twist it and pull it down. And this is where I've found most of my clogs, just some stuff in there that I have to take out. Those are 5 places I would check if you see that red indicator sign on your Hoover vacuum. I wish you the best of luck. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.